Hello, Sean. Thank you. Welcome back. It's Rowan Hand, your host. I'm with you for another 20 minutes. And joining me for most of that time, Ryan Cunningham, a young man from Attic Hall, educated in St. Louis and Kilkeel, and developing the skills of being a magician.
Working on it, yeah.
How are you?
All right, thanks very
Yeah,
much.
keep your voice nice and loud for me so that we don't miss you.
All right.
What possessed you to start off into the business of being a magician?
I'd always sort of been interested in sort of watching magic. I remember my first magic trick I ever shown was my dad showing me one. He did a wee, he levitated off the ground.
He what?
He levitated off the ground.
Your dad did?
Yeah, it was a wee party trick. It was like the first thing of magic I ever seen.
Yeah.
And then, I got a kit when I was a kid, and I started doing stuff. I never got interested in it. Then I just stopped doing it. And then about a year and a half ago, I wanted to learn how to shuffle a deck of cards, because I could never even do that because we'd always play cards on a family holiday. And then I started learning how to shuffle, and then when I learned how to do that, so I'd learned a card trick on the way, and I tried it out, and then when I got a good reaction off it, I thought I'll learn another one, and I learned another one, and another one, and I just started building upon it.
What is the secret of this business of magic? Of your magic?
Suppose all my stuff's sort of like maybe close up, and I'd be like sleight of hand. So it'd probably just be you have to be willing to put in practice to perfect some moves that are very hard to do, and just be willing to put in the hours, because it's worth it in my opinion when you see the reaction.
It's about practice. There's a physical process that you go through to do the magic,
Yeah.
and it's sleight of hand, but you need to perfect that by plenty of practice.
Yeah, well, the term practice makes perfect doesn't necessarily apply to this, because you can be practicing, but you can be learning the wrong method.
Yeah.
Which happened to me when I was learning to move, and then
Practice can make problem.
Yeah, so when you're trying to learn this, make sure you learn the correct technique, because if you learn the wrong thing, it happened to me, and I had to unlearn what I did. So it's a whole big process. So practice does make perfect, but as long as you learn the right thing.
You were with Donna McEwen and Aideen Barter at the singles night in Sweet Pea.
Yeah.
How did that go down?
It was alright. It was a good chance for me to do sort of a staged thing, not a stage, but up on a crowd, where I have a crowd looking at me, which is something I'd never done before. I'd always done it, standing up or just walking about doing magic.
Yeah.
So having a crowd looking at me meant I had to sort of change my style and how I did it, but I enjoyed it very much. It was great.
Give me an example of a simple trick that I can catch you out on.
I'll show you a trick then.
Says I, Sean.
I'll show you a trick I can do then. That.
This is a trick. Okay, I'll put my glasses on so I can see your every move. Yeah.
First thing you do is just have to grab a card out.
You want me to pick a card?
Yeah, just anyone to go past, anyone, doesn't matter. Got it?
Yeah.
Now just look at the card. And we're not going to take it back, but I want you to just to think of the colour of the card you have. Just think of the colour in your head, and sort of just start saying the colour in your head over and over. A red card?
Yes, it is a red card.
Red card, right. Okay, so just now think of the suit. So if it's red, it has to be hearts or diamonds. So just say the name of the suit over and over again in your head. Just sort of say it slowly. But heart. It's a heart, isn't it?
It is a heart.
That's a heart. Now just think of the entire card. Just start saying the name. Say the name and then say it slowly. Say it quiet, and then build it up and build it up and build it faster and faster. The name of the card. 5 of hearts.
How in the name of heavens did you do that? You have a full pack of the 5 of hearts, have you?
It's all 5 of hearts. No, they're all different. It's all ordinary.
Oh, they're all different. It's not a full pack of the 5 of hearts.
It's an ordinary deck.
Do that one again, please. Put that in and we'll do it again.
I'll do something more sleight of hand based maybe, which might be a bit more to speed. This is an aspect I like to say of card control.
Card control.
Which is, suppose if you had to break it down into one word, that would be what you would use to say, if you have to become a great magician, you have to learn how to control a deck of cards. So this is a real aspect of that. I'm going to riffle down the side of the pack like that, and all you have to do is say stop whenever you want, right?
Okay. Stop!
Right, start. Okay, take the card you said stop at. Oh.
Is that all right to do that?
That's all right. You
don't mind me doing that?
No, I don't mind you taking that. But we'll just hold the place where you said stop at here, okay?
Oh yeah, you've done that.
Alright, so just if you look at the card, you can show it to everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, so just drop it back down top where you got it.
I got it at the bottom.
I know.
No, I'll put it where I got it. Right, okay,
Yeah.
I'm ready to put it back.
Alright, and then all the other cards go back at the top.
Yeah.
I was just holding that mark, just sort of. That's where you said stop at.
Yeah.
It wasn't a place I said, so
Yeah.
it was a fair enough choice by you.
Mm.
And the first part of this trick is when I do that there, I can get your card to rise up to the top again. That's the first part of the trick. So I'll take your 3 of diamonds, put your hand out like that there, then I'll take the 3 of diamonds, put your other hand on top of it. That there's perfect. Now, that's really out of my control. There's no way I can get to it right. Just watch the Jack of Hearts, alright? Just where you see the Jack of Hearts, just bring your hand a bit closer.
Mm.
Do you feel that?
Yep.
I got the 3.
Hey, I don't believe this. You are amazing. Yeah, let's continue on here. This is something special. Yeah.
Alright, try a wee bit of my...
Your dad taught you well.
No, my dad never taught me this. He
Yeah.
does. Just pick it out another one then, pick out another card.
Mm.
Doesn't matter to him.
Mm.
Alright. Show it the 9, so... You got it, remember?
Mm.
Alright, so just drop it back in. Now, I'm going to show you some real sleight of hand. This is mixing up the cards. So the first shuffle I learned was this here, the riffle shuffle. You got the wee thing
I
like
thought
that.
you said you couldn't shuffle.
And then I learned this here shuffle.
Jesus.
This shuffle. And then this.
Wow, you're some boy.
That's just showing off. And then to find the card, you have to hold the deck just right, and you can get it. Jump out.
Are you a member of the Magic Circle?
No, not a member of that already.
You should be.
Thinking about it, everybody says that.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. And it's total cards you're using all the time.
Virtually, yeah, everything I do involves.
Would you be fit to play poker, for example? Would you be a good poker player?
Yeah, I'm actually learning how to cheat at cards, which is one thing I'm trying to learn how to do. And I can show you.
Does that not come naturally to...
No, it actually doesn't. It depends what you're interested in. Because some people are just interested in learning card tricks, and card cheating is a completely different version of that. It involves in a completely different way. 1, 2, let's drop the card over here.
There's one there.
It's completely different depending on what you're interested in. So I'll show you a way of cheating the cards. This is how this is the way I've taught myself how to cheat the cards. I'm going to use the 4 kings for this demonstration here. So there's ways of stacking a deck, like you can get cards to where you want them to go. And then there's ways of dealing cards out falsely. This is a type of false dealing called bottom dealing.
Bottom dealing.
Yeah, bottom dealing, where
So you have all your kings at the bottom.
all your kings, if say in the course of a game I managed to arrange all 4 kings at the bottom of the deck, as you can see. 4 kings go on the bottom, and then what you do is, I'm going to show you what it looks like. You deal out normally, say it's a 5-hand game, and then we get to your hand.
Yeah,
You just steal it right off the bottom.
yeah,
Now in fast motion, this will fly in any game.
yeah.
This is just showing you what it looks like. And it's very easy, because you're not going to be looking at your hand, at the person's hands dealing.
No.
You're going to be looking at
The cards.
your hands that you're being given.
Yeah.
And now the final deal is the most important part, because I've got 4 kings out already. So what I'll do is, for my last deal, I'll do like a wee cough. Something I'll get people to look up, and then I'll very cleanly take the top card off. So logically you'd assume that if the last card came off the top, all the rest are going to come off the top. All the rest came off the top. So then I have 4 kings, which is a practically unbeatable hand of 4 of a kind. Now I'm going to show you in fast motion what it looks like, and I'm going to show you exactly how I would set it up in fast motion, and then see if you can try and catch me.
I have no chance of catching you here.
I'll just try it out. This is how I would actually do it. What I'm doing is cutting the deck, but I'm not cutting and shuffling like you normally would. I'm cutting and trying to keep track of where I put the kings and slip them to where I need them to go. Now, these are standard cuts that would actually fly in any game, any professional game as well. So get this here, cut them here. Should be it. So I'm going to try and do the same thing, see if you can catch me, right?
Were you taking those off those off the bottom?
Was it?
Were you?
Do you think I was?
I don't think you were.
You don't think I was?
No.
Let's just see, for example, now.
Just throw it on the floor. Don't worry about it.
Winning at cards involves not only you having a good hand, but having a better hand than your opponents.
Yeah.
So, another thing about cheating at cards is you can't trust anybody. And sometimes what I say I'm going to do isn't what I'm going to do.
So not necessarily were you going to take it off the bottom.
Or was it even going to go? Because look. King here. And a king here.
Wow.
And I managed to get 2 aces and 3 aces instead.
What age are you?
19.
He's 19. What's he going to be like in another while? He's, you know.
I'll do one more if that's alright.
Oh, please, yeah.
That's right. This is based off a game. You ever heard of a game called 3-Card Monte?
No.
3-Card Monte is an old street hustling game. And it's based off, what you do is you have 3 cards, like you have 2 9s and a queen. And it's also known as Find the Lady, 3-card stud. And the object of the game is just quite simply to find the queen. But if it's ever seen me, they'll never play it, because how it works is it's designed in a way that you can never win. People will play it, and then in the middle of the game they'll just change the rules of the game, so you can never win. This is a version of it called 2-Card Monte, which is easier for you because you've only got 2 cards to look at, but it's harder for me because I have to try and I've only got 2 cards to hide behind. So here's the idea of the game. What card's that there?
That is the Ace of Hearts.
Alright, so the Ace of Hearts. Go like that, like you're going to hold a card. You're going to pinch a card. Now, it's a gambling game. So without looking, what card would you say you have?
Not the Ace of Hearts.
So you wouldn't bet on it then?
No, I wouldn't bet on
No,
it.
but you still have the Ace of Hearts, you can see. You can still do it. That's amazing, give me the right card. So look, I've got the Ace of Diamonds here, which is the opposite.
Yeah.
How this is going to work is I'm going to try and swap the 2 cards.
Yeah.
And then you have to see whether or not I swap them. Alright?
Yeah.
So here's the idea. Here's what the swap looks like. I take the Ace of Diamonds and then I push in
Yeah.
at the same time. Now I have the Ace of Hearts. Now grip onto that Ace of Diamonds real tight.
Yeah, I've got it.
You grip it real tight. Here's I'm going to try and swap the 2 cards.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Now without looking, what card would you bet you have?
I must have the Ace of Hearts.
So you would say, you think I swapped them then?
I think maybe, I can't see how you did.
So Ace of Hearts there or Ace of Diamonds? Alright, which one? Which one do you think?
Ace of Hearts would be the bottom one.
So you think I was able to swap them?
No, didn't think you swapped them.
So
no.
that would mean that would be the Ace of Hearts.
Yeah, yeah.
So Hearts there and Diamonds out. Would it impress you if I did swap them?
Oh yeah.
Well, you see, because this is a gambling game, I'm covered no matter what you say. So have a look.
Sweet Jesus. Where can people find you? Have you a website?
No, I haven't got a website. But
You're right, but your skills are available for hire.
yes, definitely.
And where you did the gig at the Sweet Pea for Donna and Aideen the other night, Friday night. And if someone wants to invite you to come along to their party or along to their event, how do they find you?
Well, I'm on Facebook under my name.
Facebook.
Yeah, so you could just add me or send me a message on that.
And your name again? Give them it's Ryan Ryan Cunningham.
Yeah.
And do they have to put in magician or something like that?
No, you can just put that in.
Ryan Cunningham.
Yeah, it will come to me, and you can just add me and then send me a message if you want to.
My goodness, you are a remarkable person. Thank you for coming up this morning. You're very, very kind.
Pleasure.
We're going to say farewell to the people now for another day. Right, that's Monday, the 5th of August. We're running again up and at it for another week. It's a bank holiday in the south. It's not a bank holiday here. Our bank holiday is coming at the end of the month. We're so far along the road to reconciliation, understanding and peace that we can't even take our days off together. That's a fish to fry on another day. Very glad to have been your host this morning, as always, through from 7:30 Irish time to 10:30. Inshallah, God willing, I'll be back with you tomorrow morning for more of something similar. But in the meantime, try and bear in mind that it's not worth sweating the small stuff. A man like this can do what he does. It puts everything into a wee bit of context, and he's a believable fellow. That's Ryan Cunningham. And in your own lives, whatever it is you're challenged about, take take it easy with it, and when you've done your best, as my African friends will tell you, when you've done your best and can do no more, simply rest your head in your hands and leave the rest to the God of your believing. And in the meantime, go well, take life easy, and enjoy. Be happy. Sean, we'll give the folks some music.